What it's really like working as a Bulgarian Banicharnista. You wake up at 4:48 a.m. You don't go to university. You don't need a fancy office. You just need to get to the Banicharnista. You get dressed and leave the house while the streets are still quiet because the ovens don't wait for anyone. At 5:25 a.m. you unlock the door and turn on the lights. First thing you check is the oven, then the dough, cheese, flour, eggs, and everything you need for the morning. You wash your hands, put on my work clothes, and start preparing. You clock in at 5:40 a.m. The first trays go into the oven. Within minutes, the whole shop starts smelling like warm pastry and butter. At 6:15 a.m., the first customer walks in and says, "Good morning, one cheese banitsa, please." You grab a fresh piece, put it on a plate, and hand it over. And reply careful, "It's still hot." They smile and says, "That's exactly how I like it." And that's basically how my morning begins. One customer, then another, then 5 more. By 7:30 a.m., the shop is getting busy. People are grabbing breakfast before work. You're cutting banitsa, preparing portions, taking orders, cleaning the counter, and checking the oven. You barely have time to stop. One tray comes out, another one goes in. That's the rhythm. Make it, bake it, serve it, clean it, repeat. One regular customer walks in. You already know what he wants. And reply, "Your usual?" He laughs and says, "Of course." You hand him his banitsa, and another customer looks at me and says, "You guys are always here before the rest of us." You smile and reply, "Someone has to make breakfast." And he walks out. Around 12:30 p.m., things finally slow down. You sit in the back for a few minutes. Your feet are tired. Your hands smell like dough, but there's still half a shift left, so I get back up. A customer comes in carrying a bag of groceries. She looks at the display and says, "Which one is fresh?" You point toward the tray and reply, "That one just came out." She takes a look and says, "Then I'll take 2. You pack them carefully, then the door closes behind her, and you head back to work. The afternoon is quieter. You wipe the counters, sweep the floor, wash the trays, restock flour and ingredients, check how much cheese and dough we have left. It's not the exciting part of the job, but if you don't do it now, tomorrow morning becomes a problem. At 4:45 p.m., the last customers leave. You check the display one more time, clean the work surfaces, wash the equipment, turn off the ovens, you lock the shop, walk to your home. For a typical shift, you might earn around 35 euros for the day, depending on the workplace, hours, and pay arrangement. It's not glamorous money, but it's honest money. Money earned before most people even started their day.